So I was in my shop and I got a DM about like how did I actually add the rope laces to like the Ghostface Killers. Now I can show you. It won't be on the Ghostface Killers, but I'm actually working on a pair right now. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm going to add a 4mm rope to a 3mm hole. Let's figure it out. Now here's what you're actually going to need for this project. You need a leather hole puncher. You can get it on Amazon for like 10 bucks. You need scissors, rope, and tape. The tape is actually very important. Like, don't forget that fact. You need a measuring tape and a Dremel. Now, when I say need, it's not necessarily a need, it's what I recommend. You can actually get by with less, and I'll talk about that later in the video. Now, the number of holes on the shoe determines the length of the shoestring. An easy way to do it, simply line up the current shoestring with the rope or count the amount of holes of the shoe, and that determines how long the shoelaces should be. Now notice that like on the rope, there's already a taped off piece to let you know that if there isn't any tape, it will pretty much like come undone, and you don't want that. So as soon as I'm done measuring, like I mark it off with tape, and I don't cut at the end, I cut right in the middle, because I don't want the pieces that I'm not using to come undone. Keep everything nice and tight. I feel like freestyling right now. Nice and tight, get it right now. All right, so this is where the like leather hole puncher comes in. Now, just to make it clear, you don't actually need this tool. So if you're in a rush, if you have like a drill, that works. It's just not as clean. The thing that I like about the leather hole puncher is that you can change the setting of the size hole that you need. Now this one only went up to about 4.5, but that still wasn't big enough. So you actually have to punch multiple holes around the one hole just to make it bigger. The process is clean, but like, I mean, you see it. There's a way to clean this up, and that's where the Dremel comes in, trust me. And I also, like, I've seen people like use like a hot screwdriver. I don't know how long it takes to make it that hot, but you can actually kind of just sear the hole, and that's another clean way to do it. I just prefer this method because I don't really feel like toting around a blowtorch, although like that does sound kind of cool, so I might do it. Now I believe I copped this Dremel for like 20 to 30 bucks. It actually does come in handy, not just for this method, but just other ways to use shoes with stuff like that. But it's just a cool way to actually clean up the holes. Like actually, I should probably throw in like a before and after picture of like the Dremel. That'd probably help. No, never mind. That's too much work. I got stuff to do today. Just rewind the video and go look at the difference. I mean, let's not be lazy. Now, one tool I didn't necessarily mention was the needle nose pliers. So like I actually use these to grab the tape and then pull it through the hole. So you're not like overworking your fingertips, you know, just work smart, not hard. See what I mean? So when I'm finished with the laces, I actually submerge the tape into like Plasti Dip. It just makes it look a lot cleaner than having duct tape at the end of the lace. And then actually by the end of this project, you know, like I actually like wanted to add some eyelets at the end. I felt like that cleaned it up a bit. I mean, it's my interpretation of art. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but actually tell me, do you like this in the comments? What could I have done differently? You know, do you like the color of the laces? Should I just have kept it normal? Some people hate laces. Tell me, if you hate laces, just tell me. I'm a big boy, it won't hurt. I appreciate you tuning in, and until later, bake something good.